Fox. I'm so glad you clicked on this video because today I am super excited to show you my nursery. And I'm calling it a nursery flip because about a year and a half ago I decorated this nursery for our daughter, and she is now 17 months old and we are expecting a little boy coming up here in the next few weeks. So I flipped the nursery from girly to boyish. It was very neutral both ways, but a few things did have to get swapped around in preparation for a boy. After you're done with this video, make sure you go watch the one where I show you around my girly version of this room, and let me know which one you like better. I personally couldn't really choose a favorite, but I really enjoy both. It's not like a before and an after. I didn't want to spend a lot of money, and that being said, make sure you check the info box down below. I take a lot of time to make everything informative down there, and I have linked as much as I could in case you're trying to get your hands on any of these things as well. So before we get started, 38 weeks. It's getting there, guys, very soon. Anyway, so I think that's all the housekeeping I need to take care of, so let me show you around. So over here, the room is pretty much white and white and white on white with some natural wood trim. Here I have a crib that I got for free. My husband brought it home from work one day. I guess somebody was getting rid of it. And yeah, sorry, I'll wait till the horses go by. Lancaster County living, guys. Anyway, it can be converted into a toddler bed. Basically inside I just got the sheets from Spearmint Baby and also this nice Mudcloth brown baby blanket. I just have it draped there for now for some color. If you saw my nursery before and are seeing it now, pretty much I just took out the rose gold color and replaced it with kind of like a terracotta brown. I feel like this whole nursery has kind of like a western woodland theme, kind of like a combination. I mean, I assume there's foxes and raccoons out in the Midwest in those woods, so kind of the feeling that I'm getting here. I'll turn on my baby mobile for you. I bought this from Walmart. I believe it was actually a gift on my registry someone got for me, and then I just ordered the beads online and made my own mobile. I will link all that down below. I did think about showing you how I made it with like a DIY video, but I decided against it since it's pretty self-explanatory. But let me know down below if you're kind of disappointed that I didn't show you step by step, and I'll take that into consideration for future videos. These prints on the back wall I just think are so precious. I got them off of Etsy, I believe. Pretty much paid per download, and then you can use them as much as you want. And so I downloaded 3, and basically we know where the fox came from because that's our last name. And of course a raccoon, I just think he's adorable, so we had to have him too. And basically I just went to Staples and got engineering prints printed, and then my husband made the frames, stapled them on. There's no glass on top of them or anything. It was just a super easy and cheap way to get some art on the wall. Plus, I'm pretty careful about what I put on the wall behind a crib. You don't want it to fall down and hurt a baby, so this is very lightweight and it's extra big, so if it would fall, it wouldn't actually land in the crib. And then down in here in the crib, I have just a pillow and this adorable little bear I got off of Jane.com, and he's actually really heavy. He has beans in his body and you actually can heat him up. Oh, I just wish you could feel him. So soft, kind of like a bluey gray color with like this terracotta brown. I just love him so much. Anyway, so he needs a good name yet, but until then we'll just have him sitting here, and until we think of one, there it is. Also, these sheets are from Spearmint Love or Spearmint Baby. I'll link that down below. I can't remember exactly what they call themselves, but I got this and the Mudcloth brown blanket from there as well. Also, I can't forget my Boppy Pillow. I use this a lot with my first baby, and I'm planning on using it again. And continuing around the room, I made these curtains myself. I just got fabric from somewhere in Philly, and I just sewed them, and they're hanging there super easy. And the brand Homesty was so nice to send me this little humidifier. I had a humidifier previous to this one, and it was awful. It was hot. Make sure that you get, if you're buying a humidifier, make sure you look for a cool mist humidifier. I did not know this. Basically, it made the room feel like a jungle. So definitely I messed that up. Anyway, I really like this one. It's small and it's unobtrusive. I like that it's white and it looks just sleek. It has a little knob here that you can adjust how much vapor is coming out. And basically, yeah, it holds, I believe, about a gallon of water. You just fill it up. We fill it up with a bathtub, bring it in here and turn it on, and it just makes the room feel really good. And we actually can move this from room to room in our house, but I think it's most important in our nursery right now. So we will be keeping it there, especially for the rest of this winter and spring. It has a super powerful mist output. It'll mist for you all night, and then it'll just automatically shut off when it uses up all the water. And as you can see, it's super quiet. You're not hearing it right now as I'm talking, but it kind of has, like, if you really listen, has a quiet, low, soothing hum, but hardly at all. You have to like really listen for it. So It's kind of like a nice little white noise too. And if you want to check out any of the other products that VicTsing makes, you can go ahead and check them out on Instagram as well as on their Facebook page, and I'll link that all down below, and you can check them out if you are in the market. Also, the flooring is just a classic black and white rug. I'll link that down below if I can remember where I found it. I do like it. It's not very shaggy, and so it doesn't collect a lot of lint, and that's what I was going for. And over in this corner of the room, I just have two macrame planters hanging here with some faux greens in kind of like these terracotta pots that I got from Dollar Tree. I was really happy with them. They were the perfect size, and they were $1 a piece. The macrame planters, I believe I got off of Amazon. Check down below. And I am just in love with my cane rocking chair that I found at the Effort to Reuse It for, I think I paid $4 for it or something. It's actually super comfortable. If you own a cane chair, you'll know what I'm talking about. And it's just so cute. Right now, I just have a Kata blanket draped across the top. They are a really cool organization. I will leave their stuff down below as well. They are basically quilts or blankets kind of made out of leftover sharis over in Asia, and the money all goes towards a really good cause. So check them out if you're in the market at all. And they're just super adorable too. I have two of them and I use them both. I can't decide if I'm going to leave this pillow here. What do you guys think? It doesn't quite match. I was going for more of like a brownie terracotta color in here, but I have this pillow and I didn't buy another pillow cover for it yet, so I'm thinking about just leaving it. I don't know, I can't decide, you let me know. This pillow here is from the Woven Nook. It is a faux leather and it's super wipeable. And then I just have a small trash can over here in the corner and an IKEA little end table, IKEA box here that I store all the nursing supplies. And our unused baby monitor. We bought a baby monitor the first time around and we never used it because our bedroom is right across the hallway. Really, there is no need. This here is just a little keepsake penny bank that Josh's great grandma gave to us, and a devotional book, a salt rock lamp. I didn't even know they made black ones, but when I saw them, I had to swap out the pink one for the black one. And a clock, of course, but time is relative when you're taking care of a baby. I got these little faux succulent plants from the Dollar Spot at Target, and I just thought they fit nicely in here color-wise. I have a Poof down here that I use to prop my feet up on. Really like that, and I can always transition it into another room later if I want to. And over here, I just thought I'd show you this as well. It's a little kind of, what do you call it, a play yard or something. And I just got the wooden beads off of Amazon again, like I said. Painted in the color I wanted to. And yeah, we really like this with Ivani. I found that for at least the first 3 months, we just like to watch contrasting colors swinging back and forth in front of their eyes. So this has definitely been a hit. Basically, my husband built the frame and I made the little toys to hang on it. And then as they get older and can reach them, you can swap those out with actual toys that, you know, jingle and jangle and are more baby friendly. But I love that this actually looks cute while it's sitting around. And I will link all those supplies down below for you guys. And the mat I made with just 2 swaddle blankets, and I put some batting in between and sewed it together. Okay, super functional area over here. Basically, this room is very tiny, so we took off the doorways to the closet, and we have the changing table in here, which is just an old dresser that I found on Facebook Marketplace. One of my favorite little money-saving and time-saving and space-saving hacks is this bag over here. I had this bag when I taught school, and we just use it as a baby hamper. All the dirty clothes go in there, and I don't really need to have anything sitting on the floor. I love it so much. It's cute, functional, and yeah, I'm not gonna go back. Also, here's some artwork. This stuff, I believe, the tree and the pine cone were free that I found online, and here is the little bear that went along with the fox and the raccoon artwork that I got for the wall over here by the crib. The shelving up here is just a dream. I love it. I got the little baskets from Lowe's, and I just love the leather detail on them. And my husband made the natural raw wood shelf. The mirror, gotta have it, guys. Babies love to look at themselves when you're changing them or dressing them. I'm definitely glad that we have that. And then over here, this scarf hanger was super functional. With my daughter especially, I hung all her dresses that could get wrinkly on here. I don't know how much I'm gonna be using it with a boy, but I did put some of the outfits that I have here hanging out for now. It kind of doubles as decoration, and I can kind of see what I have. And then this is just a storage basket I got at Target. I think it's actually Hearth and Hand. I can't remember for sure. And look at the itty bitty tiny newborn diapers. Oh my goodness, I have to get used to that again. And I'll show you what's in some of these drawers, but not all of them, just for time's sake. But basically I use a no fold method. In here I just have the little sleepers. And then in the next drawer we just have shirts, onesies, and pants. This is all just the newborn sizes, and then anything bigger than that I have in the back here. So it's still really easily accessible if I would need a bigger size of something, but it's not like gonna get mixed up and I'm gonna have to like sort through sizes every time I try to dress a baby. And then anything bigger than 0 to 3, I have up in the bins above on the shelf. I love this next drawer here. Has all the little swaddle blankets and stuff. And yeah, I washed them all except for this one. I need to throw that one in the wash. I really like this one. I'm not sure if the color is showing up here, but it is just really pretty. It's from the Sugar House Baby Shop, and I got this on Amazon, as well as these 3 swaddles here. Yep, right now you're looking at my diaper pail. I know, I must be nuts. That's all I use, but you know what? I empty it every day, and I don't think I know what I'm missing. The reason I decided to use a little trash can like that was because I just didn't want a big giant eyesore of a diaper changing pail sitting on the floor, and I kind of just got used to it, and now I'm like, why bother going back? It doesn't really seem like an inconvenience to me anymore because I never really got used to an actual diaper pail. We just empty it out every day. And then I have this quote here on the wall that I just hand painted. And I know I probably took this verse a little bit out of context, but this verse just reminds me of a baby. You know, they take their food, they don't complain, they don't ask for something else. They just take it with gladness and simplicity of heart. When Jesus says to be like a little child, that's kind of how I want to be, like a little child. Just to be more simple and grateful and just accept life. And yeah, I don't know. I like to have this on the wall to remind me of that every day. So I hope you enjoyed this tour and my little nursery flip. Make sure you check everything out down below in the info box. I'll take a lot of time on that, make sure I link everything up. And thank you so much for watching. Now go watch the other nursery tour that I've done and you can see the girly version of this room. Let me know down below if you have a nursery or if you just tuck your baby in the same room as you. I'd just love to know how everybody does it. I, for one, am so glad it's in a separate room. I can sleep and not hear every little snuffle and sniffle, but at the same time, close enough for me to hear them crying. Anyway, enough rambling. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you all in my next video.